to get our team ready. I think what you do all year and what you prepare for all year, hopefully, gets you ready for whomever you might be lucky enough to play. And so I won't worry about it right now. I don't think any of us are looking past practice today and tomorrow.
Your bench has gotten thinner, obviously, over the year. You've had guys step up. How much has that meant to be able to have guys come in and play important minutes?
Well, we're a team, so every time you go into a game, you hopefully everybody's going to contribute. But some of our guys coming off the bench have to play better. They have to play as well as they're capable of playing. And I think they can. So, I'm just hopeful that, when you get down limited numbers, you hope everybody plays at the highest level.
You've said since you've been here that you enjoy practice more than the games. Does that change at all when you get to the postseason? Does that get even worse? Does that get a little better?
No, I'm happy for our team. I'm happy for our school. I'm happy for our players. But for me, it's no difference. You still, always concern yourself with whether your team's prepared to play and prepared to handle any situation that they might come up with. But when I was in that environment on Sunday with our staff and Ryan and and Cannon and Kevin in particular, I was just thinking about what it was like when Sean and Stout and Jay Duncan and Jerence Howard and myself walked into that meeting room the first day. We made a lot of progress. That made us feel pretty good.
Do you even have to remind them of the Houston game last time, around this time of year?
No, we've talked about why we didn't move on last year, but we do that every day. We've been in this mode that every game is on us for the last 15 games. You saw what happened last year, Selection Sunday. So we just felt the best thing we could do is put it in our own hands and be concerned about how we played, not worry about how a committee would decide our fate. Just take every game.
Love you too, Coach.
Take every game, as an important one and try to build a resume where we would be rewarded if we, did the things that were necessary. So, and I think we've done that, and we got to continue to do that.
Nick is up for Player of the Year. Can you talk about how he's played?
How Nick
has played this year?
I don't know how you get up for Player of the Year.
Well, he's one of two unanimous picks. So one of those two guys will make it, him and Boatwright.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
They're both deserving as far as I'm concerned. They're both great players. If Nick's one of the two, I'm really proud of him in that regard. Because when you mention his name with Boatwright, you've already, put him in pretty good company. Boatwright is coming off a national championship. So they're both pretty special players. So that's great for our program, to see Nick made first string and Yannick and Marcus make second string. And if they pick a sixth man, Marcus and Cannon probably have a pretty good situation there. If they pick all the best defensive player, I would think Ryan Manuel has a pretty good situation there, but it's all because our team's done well. And that's the thing that's most important.
Ryan said that last year maybe there was a little bit of looking past Houston in the first round, and then it jumped up and bit the team a little bit. With that in mind, have you seen a different approach or focus in your guys down the stretch of the regular season this year?
That is a different team. You know, the people don't realize, you know, not only did this team lose Sean and Nick Russell, we lost Keith, Emmanuel Moutier, and Justin Martin. So it is a much different team. You know, you put Emmanuel and Justin and Keith on this team, I think everybody be worrying about us, but we didn't look past Houston in my mind. We just acted silly. And Houston was a better team than people, you know, realize. Look at what Thomas is doing and what House is doing. I mean, they were a quality team, a big rival of ours, but we acted silly. So I think that's been different. We've handled adversity better, and then we've matured a lot.